Okay, Nicole Miller Martz, who was an attendee last year, and now you're coming back as a coach. How exciting is that?
Pretty exciting. It looks like, I mean, it feels like I got a fast track, Um, I was honored to participate last year and learned a lot. One of the speakers was the one and only Vince Manfredi, and to be able to like listen to him speak and learn about, his perspective of the history of gaming and some do's and don'ts was phenomenal. But to be able to be an instructor and kind of give my own tips and tricks is such an honor and really exciting and just a little bit nerve-wracking.
Oh, well, one of the best parts about boot camp is that it's a small group. So it really sort of gets very comfortable very quickly. And I asked you to take ownership of this particular session. I had a marketing director who said to me, I wish I could get my marketing team to just think of new things and think outside the box. And we said, well, what if you just did like a box and you had to like pull 3 pieces of paper and those were the 3 things you had to like develop a promotion with? And I said, I know who would be that creative, Nicole. So
Thank you.
what kinds of things have you been thinking about that might be requirements?
I'd love for people to come with an open mind to start things off. You usually come in and you have your set promotions that you're comfortable with. And sometimes it's a little scary to step outside that box and step out that norm, but I'm all about throwing things against the wall to see if they stick. And in this session, we're definitely going to do that, whether it be pulling 3 things from a hat to see how they mesh well for an event, or just listening for discussions with other people and having those open brainstorming sessions to see what works for other people might inspire you to come up with a new event that you can take those elements and put your own spin on them. One of my favorite directors says often that no idea is an original idea, but that doesn't mean that you can't put your own spin on something that's
Right.
pre-existing. For instance, a slot tournament where the first place prize is a car. You normally do a car giveaway, but in some cases you could do a slot tournament with a car giveaway attached to it and have that component and mix and match however you see fit.
And I think that also, I think that we are, as marketers, really, really good at those Friday, Saturday, Sunday promotions.
Most
But
definitely.
I can't wait to see what somebody has to do to drive traffic on Tuesday afternoon when they have a warehouse full of stadium blankets or something like that, right? Something
Definitely.
super creative that you have to think about. What am I going to do with this stuff? You just went to your warehouse, so I can just imagine that you saw this warehouse full of things and said, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Oh, you know what? I should grab that.
Most definitely. Yeah. Went from driving the forklift to brainstorming. You never know when you're going to find inspiration, and cruising around there. A lot of our customers, especially in some more competitive markets, are used to those same gift giveaways. And it's, how do you put a creative spin on it? How do you put an exciting element to something like a stadium blanket that makes them feel like they're getting their values worth, but also allows you to drive traffic and drive that memorable moment, if you will, with, again, something even as simple as a stadium blanket. Most definitely. One of the things I'm looking for thrown around is one, to get the attendants familiar with some of the resources that I use, and get inspired by. Again, you can find inspiration anywhere,
Yeah.
whether it's a car commercial or you're at a grocery store and you can win this giant stuffed animal for one of the cola brands or whatnot. But is also like finding resources where they can think of these crazy days or utilize local holidays
Mhm.
or memorable experiences that people have had in their region or community, and kind of use those to bring those promotions and interactive elements to life. And then of course, just like you said, I want to get people engaged and interacted, because I think the more we brainstorm together, the creative juices start flowing, and we can throw things against the wall and come up with some great ideas that can leave lasting impact on not only the people putting the promotions together, but also, of course, their casino guests.